What's up, Yu-Gi tubers? I wanted to start a channel. Yeah, that was, well, what a way to start. Anyway, so I wanted to start a channel about Yu-Gi-Oh for a while because I got some stuff I want to talk about that I feel like some people could take advantage of. Maybe I feel like people don't really use some cards as much that should be used, but whatever. So I want to talk about 3 cards today, which don't see tournament play at all. One of them on occasion. One of them used to be a tier 2 deck way back in the day, like 2003 or something. I wasn't even playing at that point. That's a little Yu-Gi-Oh! Meta history for you there. So these cards kind of go together. So I'm going to start off with the first one. Evil Hero Dark Gaia. Yeah, he's pretty sweet looking, I'm not going to lie. Probably my favorite monster in Yu-Gi-Oh! I've had a Evil Hero Dark Gaia deck for several years, so many years. I always have this deck on the side, trying to get it together, trying to get it to meta, trying to get it to that point where it can actually keep up at regionals and YCS, but no such luck yet. But I think this may be the year for that. The format's getting a little better. So, what's Dark Gaia do? Fiend type fusion monster, level 8, Earth type. His effect is that you fuse one rock monster and one fiend type monster together using Dark Fusion or Dark Calling, and you summon him. He gets their combined attack, he has 0 defense, and when he attacks your opponent's monsters, they all go into face-up attack position. Flip effects are all negated at the time. So he's pretty broken. A lot of these decks coming out now have high attack fiend beaters, as well as ways to get rocks in there, so it'll be kind of convenient. One that I'm looking at now is this new Archfiend deck that just came out, this new Archfiend support. You can search out your level 8 fiends really fast, and it's absolutely amazing. You tour guide into Trick Archfiend, or you just set Trick Archfiend, Torrential, anything like that. Send Trick Archfiend to the grave, and you search, either Genesis Archfiend or Imprisoned Queen, whatever it's called. And you can trade it in, so you trade that. You run trade in with Valkyrion, so you can shuffle through the deck pretty fast. You run Turbo style, Upstarts, Duality, Allure, etc. Some people run Dark World Dealings with this kind of idea. I don't know. That's yet to be seen. But anyway, so with that strategy, you can very easily get a 6,500 attack Dark Gaia attack for almost game. Just one other monster in this deck would do it. Anyway, that's the first card that I think is underrated, broken, and should be topping things, but Konami. So yeah, next card, Compulsory Evacuation Device. Compulsory Evacuation Device, Compulses, is more colloquially known. Why is it so great? 1, returns to your hand. It's not a bottomless. It's not trap hole. It's not solemn. It doesn't destroy the monster. It's back to his hand. That can be good or bad depending on the play, but if you play it right, this card's beautiful. You can send back Zen Mains. You can send back any XYZ, takes it right out of the game. Same with Synchros, obviously. Fusions, needless to say. Besides knocking out your opponent's monsters, you can use this to save your own field or edit your own field as you see you need to. You have Gores in hand. You got one monster in the field, which is, you don't want him dead. You kind of want to use him next turn. Fucking, compulse your only monster back to your hand. You got a clear field. You can Gores and then have your setup. Save any of your monsters. It's just beautiful. Such a great card. You can chain it to anything. MST, Heavy Storm. You can always get something out of this. You just gotta play it smart. Anyway, third card, similar to Compulse. Neospatian Grand Mole. You can kind of see him. Alright. But Neospatian Grand Mole is so great, in this deck especially, because the one thing about rock monsters, it's an archetype, is that rocks have some really killer, just prize cards, like, Grand Mole, Fossil Dyna, Gaia Plate's not bad, but there's some really good with Buckle, sick, but they don't have enough synergy as an archetype to blend together and make a really good, high tier, even mid tier rock deck. Rockstun's decent, but that's the best they've ever done. So anyway, I feel like if you splash these prize winners into these fiend decks, with Dark Gaia, you've allowed a lot of room. So Neospatian Grand Mole is great because of his effect. He bounces any monster back to his hand that he attacks. He's 900 attack, which means he can't be bottomless, or if someone's running Trap Hole, with Evil Swarms these days, it's kind of possible. But he gets out under some traps. People don't want to waste Solemns on him because people underestimate this card because they don't know. They're like, oh, this deck is built on such a big play. This deck is all about getting a giant beater monster out. I can't stop Grand Mole. It's a bluff. And you know what? If they do stop Grand Mole, probably was a bluff. That's just the way this deck works. All about bluffing, wasting out their resources, going in for the kill. So anyway, that's my 3 cards that I think are broken and need to be seen more in tournament play. even outside of Fiend decks for Compulse and Gremlin such sick cards. I'll do a video soon on this next build I want to make for Archfiends and the support that's coming out, because that deck is going to be fucking sick. I can't wait. Oh my god. Traded. Yeah. Anyway, so that's what I'm excited about today. So, I guess I'll go pass the final. I should go study and then pass the final. You ever listen to Love Me Do by the Beatles? I was listening to that song the other day. It's so cool. Wait, hold on. I'll put it on. Nah, I'm not going to do that. I'll do this. Yeah, it's a cool song. But yeah, I digress. Grand Mole, Compulse, Dark Gaia. Yeah, peace out.